Hey YouTube, welcome to Ending Calls Production, and in this video I basically want to talk to you guys about the Samsung's upcoming device, which is rumored to be the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Now, as you know, the Samsung Galaxy Note GT and 7000 was a hybrid between a phone and a tablet, and it was the first phone to break that 5.5-inch screen size barrier. So it was innovation from Samsung, and this was pretty much liked by a large number of people in the smartphone market. So Samsung got pretty successful with this device, and it's said to have sold over 7 million pieces already, and that number is still increasing. And now Samsung Galaxy Note is probably in its ending phases of its life, and in probably a few months we might see a successor being announced by Samsung officially to the current Galaxy Note. Now this successor is what we're here to talk about, which is said to be the Galaxy Note 2. And as such, no official word is heard from Samsung, but having such a successful device, it would be a pity for Samsung not to make a successor for it. And just like the Galaxy S series, which had several successors that came in the form of Galaxy S2, now the latest Samsung Galaxy S3. Similarly, I think that the Galaxy Note will have a successor, which will be the Galaxy Note 2. Now let me talk about the specs, what we'll be expecting from this device. Now in the current generation, it's the generation of quad-core processors, HD screen, so it's likely that this new device will feature some of these features. It's speculated that the new Galaxy Note will be having a dual-core processor. Now this might come as a surprise to some people, but let me tell you that the dual-core processor in the Galaxy Note 2 will be based on Cortex A15 architecture. So this is a totally brand new architecture, and it's much faster compared to the current generation Cortex A9 processors. So all the current generation processors, such as the Exynos 5210, 5212, they're both the 4210 is a dual core, while the 4212 is a quad core. However, both are based around the Cortex A9 architecture, which is relatively slower than the A15, which is the latest architecture. And the dual core 5250 processor on the Note 2 is said to be about equally as fast, or may even surpass the performance of the 5212 based on the Cortex A9. Now this is a bit about the speculated CPU, and about the GPU not much is heard, but however it's said to have a GPU that will basically blow away anything out there in the market. It's said to have a GPU which can support really high resolutions and basically be really good and support wide range of textures, shadows, effects, etc. So all this combined, it looks to be a media hub, or probably a gaming device as of now. Now the screen, as far as the screen on the Galaxy Note is already big, and increasing it further will basically go into the tablet boundaries. So I don't think Samsung will increase it much, maybe 0.1 or 0.2 inches. So we might see the screen size go up to maybe maximum 5.5 inches, but other than that I don't think they'll increase it much. However, we might see a better build quality on the Samsung Galaxy Note 2, by which I mean that it might be thinner, it might be less heavy, it might be probably made out of stainless steel. We don't know as of yet, but it's said to be a better build quality, and it's said to have less of a bezel and more of screen, so less wasted space will be on plastic, etc. The screen is also said to be, and this is pretty much not sure, said to be flexible and unbreakable, which I really doubt it will be that, because if the screen were to be bendable, so should the battery and the processor inside and everything inside, which I doubt will happen. So I doubt it will be a flexible screen, but I do think that it will be a screen with much higher resolution than the current Galaxy Note. The current Galaxy Note has a resolution of 1280 by 800, which is a little higher than 720p HD. And the next generation Galaxy Note, I think, will support maybe resolution such as WSXGA plus 1680 by 1050, and in general it'll support a higher resolution than 720p HD. So it'll make for some really crisp text, crisp pictures, crisp gaming, and in general crisp images on the screen. It'll probably blow away the iPhone and the current generation screens, and the pixel density will quite obviously be high. It's also said to support NFC, which is near field communication, so you might get sync stuff with other devices, your phones. You might sync contacts, share files, share music, videos, etc. really quickly among devices which have NFC. It'll also support LTE, so in general it'll be a device which is blazing fast in terms of processor, and it'll have blazing fast internet connectivity. Battery might also get a hike, maybe from the 2500 to maybe I won't see much increase in battery, because the next generation processor is supposed to be more power efficient, so upgrading battery might not be necessary. So you might see maximum 3000 or 3500 mAh battery. And lastly, we might see an upgrade in the camera from the current 8 megapixel sensor on the Galaxy Note to a 12 megapixel sensor on the Galaxy Note 2. So it will also have all the software upgrades that we saw on the Galaxy S3. And in general, this is probably what I think will be included in the Galaxy Note 2, and I think it will be quite a good success for Samsung, because the Galaxy Note was really successful, and I think with such awesome hardware, I think it will make up for the disappointment we saw on the Galaxy S3. So hopefully it will be a good device, and it will probably do well in the market. So thanks guys for watching, and this was Andy Cole bringing you the latest news on the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Thanks for watching, and peace out.